Hi everyone. My name is Zen. This is Zen the Hand. Rawr. Oh my goodness. You can only me. Well, here we are. Where's the. Let me add the chat. Here we are, chat. Here we are. It's very improbable that I have anyone, but even though I do enjoy having the chat. Yeah, so we're going to start this in a second. I forgot to do something very important. Since it's just us, let me let's imagine that didn't happen. Here I am, I'm back. I'm going to play this up in the TV so we can. I'm so nervous now, like if I've never done this. It's 5:18 and we're going to be here for 1 hour ish. I'll start the timer soon. We're going to. This is Zen. There we are. Okay. So I'm going to do the intro again. That way I can cut the beginning. Hi, my name is Zen. This is Zen the Hand. Rawr. And then here the boy says, Zen, you're wilding. I think it's pretty funny. Oh, let me re-record it. Let me re-record it because that way I can stop. I can just go ahead and Hi, you're watching Zen the Hand. My name is Zen and hey, thank you for joining again. Oh, the first time. Actually, hey, nice to see you. I like that one. I like that one more. Let me get comfortable here. Remove some trembling so it's more. Yes, that way I think it's better like this. Get closer. I think we are ready. This is Zen the Hand. My name is Zen. Nice to see you. Okay, we're going to start writing. We're going to choose things randomly so we can make it quickly. We're going to go through the story very quickly. We're going to make an overcoming the monster. It's going to end up being a romance, no? And we can choose what type of romance it is later. Since we are always going to treat these psychological processes, we're going to go through fear. We're going to overcome fear with this story. You know that we can choose any from here. Which one do you like? The innocent, the sage, explorer. We have the rebel, the magician, the hero, the lover, the jester, every man, the caregiver, the ruler, the creator. We can use any that you want. So let's just brr this one, whatever it is. Oh no. Yeah. We're using the rebel, one of my favorite ones. I like Picasso. That's very, very on brand. The rebel is very on brand. So this is going to end up being a long story because I don't like writing short stories. So it's going to end up being a full on project. A rebel, then we have the rake. the coquette, and the charmer. I've already used in one story the rebel with the ray. So these are the three that I like to use. So those are the ones I'm going to choose most of the time. We're going to choose the charmer. No, the coquette. Let's choose the coquette. So we're going to have the coquette. And now we have the personality of the character. We have the type of story that we're going to tell. Let me set a timer. Remember, set a 1 hour timer. Then we go. What type of animal do you like? Let's choose a randomizer. Randomizer. And well, I hate to do this, but let's choose. Let's see if this thing can bring us something. This is for us. Uh, let me see. Mm, we are going to use the that's hilarious. Okay, let me see what I'm looking for. I'm looking for pam pam pam. Looking for an animal from all the animals that exist. Give me a list of 20 and give me one from that list of 20. Dolphin. Dolphin. From all the animals this could have given me, it gives me the dolphin. Okay. I'm showing you that I can do this with anything. I'm a magician. I'm a magician. What can we say? Dolphin. That's how you write it? How do you write dolphin? Dolphin. Perfect. That's how I wrote it. Exactly as it's supposed to. Dolphin. Perfect. And then we need a MacGuffin and a power because I like writing fantasy. So this can be something within the story that we can choose later. This doesn't need to be now. And personal interest, we can the same thing with the personal interest. We can do it right now, we can choose it later. Let's say now, what's something that I enjoy doing? Let's see if there's anyone there. No one is connected yet, but at least we have one current viewer. And let's see, let's see if I can. Les veamos. Personal interest, nothing there. So these are the things that have to happen. We say that this one is going to be fear. So we just fill up the things that we know. It's going to be fear. We need the three of them are going to be fear. This is going to be a fear thing. So they are all going to be representations of each other. So we have it simple, simple, like we're doing now. We take fear as the first thing. So the second one is going to be rebel. And the third one is going to be coquette. Are you writing? Yeah, exactly as I was going to write. So we're going to deal with choices, and now we can start building the characters, the things that we know we need to tell a story. It's going to be very chill. We're going to let the story build itself. Once we start making the questions, like what type of monster is attacking, what type of monster we are we're engaging with, what's the dolphins, why are the dolphins important in this story? That if I'm being honest, I'm going to change. I don't like dolphins. I want a non-aquatic one. No, this could be an aquatic world. This could be interesting to explore the the aquatic world. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a romance fantasy that involves dolphins, and it's have something of a horror story. That's 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 like that's that's strange. What if it's not a horror but a mystery? I don't know about this one, eh? I don't know about this story. Well, we're going to try. We're going to try. We cannot say that we didn't try. I don't know what type of protagonist we're going to throw in here, but this story would be so strange that I don't discard Netflix coming to buy it from us, eh? I'm telling you. That's too funny. How can I be so funny? How can I be so funny? I don't understand it. Okay. Let's see. Connection to the inciting incident. It's not that. Oh yeah, I'm recording. Sometimes I have to go back, check, make sure that things are happening. Is it happening? Yeah, it's happening. We're here, we're here. It's working, it's working. If you knew how long it took me today to actually get this done, you'd be so proud. Hey, why did it go? Where did it go? Sometimes it disappears because I'm not an expert in these things. I'm just really good at everything. Not an expert for in any means. I'm trying to keep it humble. Let's see, where were we? Okay, we have these. Let's plug it in. Oh no, not yet. Cannot do that. We need to make what story are we trying to tell? Because at the end we cannot just boom through whatever. If you were here, I would ask you. mm, I need to get activated. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start telling the story. It's going to be a romance fantasy with horrific uh, parts of it. We'll understand later what that means. But it's about fear and and it's overcoming the monster. So it can be an underwater society that lives under earth or that lives somewhere in the earth. No, but in reality here, what creature is fearful. You know something about, I keep saying that I want to write vampires. I was close to do that, but I wrote demons and angels. So I'm going to write this one about vampires. But writing a vampire story that has dolphins in it. What? This just became extra interesting. Netflix. Netflix, I see you. I see you coming here to get hunting ideas. You're going to need to chill, Netflix. Okay, you're going to need to chill. Let's see. Mm, okay, let's put these things up. Now we know that's there. I think I'm going to remove it later because it takes a lot of real estate. Real estate. It needs to take only some fake state. So the MC is Dracula. No, we have already had Nosferatu. We're already going to get. Mm, what's on season now? Let's see what's on season. Uh, based on the sea of the rotation of monsters, which one is coming on season? In pop culture, it's cycles, zombies, aliens, vampires, werewolves. Let's see, it says, aliens is coming, but you know what? That makes sense because we have been saying that we were going to write an alien story and we haven't. So this one's for you. I know you're not here right now because I didn't tell anyone that I was coming live. I was just recording this to have a feeling for recording again. And that way, if I say something stupid, I can remove it. And I'm the only one who saw it. Damn, I'm so tired. I've been up since 5 p.m. Since 5 p.m. Since 5 a.m. So it makes sense. This is my sleep time. And in 2 hours, I'm going to book club. So so MC is alien. That's the story. It's an alien story. It's a romance fantasy horror. Romance is the fantasy the alien, the horror the alien, or the romance the alien. That's what I need to know. Because now we have the broad thing. Now we need it to be more specific. What's the alien part? Mm, who votes for alien romance? Who votes for fantasy? What's more popular? Let's see what's more popular. Alien romance or horror fantasy. Mm, in books like no fantasy. Mm, let's make the aliens fantasy. That's going to be the easiest one. We're not going to complicate ourselves too much. Fantasy is alien, so it might be an alien world or an alien experience. The romance will be a normal romance, no say. What type of tropes do you like? Mm, romantic, love, tropes. You know what? I'm going to pull off my own life to do this. To do this romance. Who am I going to write about? This is not going to be. It's going to be not a true story, but also not based on truth. So if I don't want to expose myself too much with just because I'm writing, okay? So I'm going to add a lot of fantasy. It's not going to be. If this seems to be like this is all product of my imagination. Any parallelism with reality is pure coincidence. How about that? Now I'm telling you, this is not even based on what could have happened or what happened. This is just pure fantasy. Nothing that I'm going to write here is going to be real. Let's go. So it's a romance. All my stories have three characters, two females and one male. That's one of the characteristics that you can know that that's something I wrote. So we have them C can be, and I really don't know how to write from the perspective of a woman. So that's why they are the secondary characters. So here we have them C, that's male, and we have the female leads and the female leads. Here later we'll say what are their personalities because they're based on the. So our coquette is going to be the MC. MC is going to be coquette, and they're going to represent different things. We're going to make it very simple. The MC is going to be the only one with a defined personality. Everyone else is going to be whatever we need them to be because that's going to make it easier. This is not a book that we're writing for it to be a bestseller. This is just for us to write and get used to writing and feel the so we can get it. So don't put too much thought into it. This MC is going to be the coquette. So we copy brr, keeping it simple for us. Keeping it very simple. Because that way later we can put things in its place. This is what has to happen to him and this is what they have to be doing based on that so the story is stronger. So we need a name. We don't know yet. Male. We say we leave it like that. What else? What else do we need? McGuffin, we don't need that yet. So since it's going to be overcoming the monster, we need a monster attack, monsters victims, uh, tools to fight the monster, monsters, minions win, or our past loss, things like that. Then strength and courage, where we get it from. Then the fight, the battle against the monster wins, and there's destruction. But we re-understand the monster because it's overcoming the monster. If not, if it was no re-understanding the monster, no, it's not re-understanding. That's for the other one. This is defeat. Oh, maybe it's re-understanding the monster because yes, we're not writing just whatever. We're writing our version of this. That's why these won't coincide with anything else you have seen in your life. Okay, nothing. My goodness. So, what stories are there about overcoming the monster? Mm, give me a list of stories about overcoming the monster. These are Alice, Beowulf, Dracula, The Lord of the Rings, Jaws, It, The Odyssey, The Hunger Games, The Witcher, The Iliad, Moby Dick, Harry Potter, King Kong, Pacific Rim, Jurassic Park, The Hobbit, Attack on Titan, Hajima, Isoyama, Eyen no Grendo, The Legend of Perseus, The War of the Worlds, The Shadow of Innsmouth. I've never heard of that one, but it sounds interesting. So, I don't know where I wrote that. Okay. So, this is what's supposed to be happening. Where do we write that? Meet cute. So since this is for the three characters. This is how the MC meets the three characters. And what pushes him there, even though we see the coolness in it, is fear. So it's a mask of fear. You see how the story builds itself the moment we start adding things together. So even though he's flirty and all this, he's like that based on a fear that he has deep down. Maybe it is to be alone, maybe it is to, we don't know. But some fear is making our MC become this flirtatious version of him. So we write that down. Yeah. MC is for it because of abandonment. We don't know. We don't care. It's not about that. It's not going to be a full on story. It's just going to be a short novelette. We're going to tell the MC's story, and everyone else is going to be just whatever. If it takes us 10,000 words, 10,000. If it's 20, 20. And if we can make it bigger, well, we can do that too because we have enough story for that. We're going to create enough story, and then we will decide what chunks we're going to take. Unpredictable. It is unpredictable. Fight, confront, fear, act on the fact we need to understand. So, acting in order to not have that pain. Period. Exactly, very good. And then we go to number two, meet cute. MC meets love. Well, we still have the meet cute. We don't know what we're going to write yet, so we cannot do anything here. We need to fill up these other parts. So yeah, I'm just going to go to sleep right now. How long have I been? 29 minutes. Let's see my timer. 24 minutes I've been here, and that means that we have to find another way of doing this. It has to be another way. We cannot, if I'm already here, like Let's do some research in Google Scholar. Fear-based fear. Let's see the biology of fear, counter with fear, the development of normal fear, on the nature of fear, philosophy of fear, fear is the way of life, the fear of death and the fear of dying, fear in this introduction, fear in the city. No, 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 no. Fear. What's a fear system? What's a fear system? From threat to fear, the neuro-organization of defensive fear systems in humans. Let's see what I'm trying to say. Here we see the formation of fear. You know, what the formation of the fear. Why? No, 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 no. I was wondering I'm doing it wrong. Let's see. I to confront the fear. Let me just one. No,